PGA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Included among them is our featured golfer, who we'll be following intently throughout the round. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. And that'll do just fine. 8 feet remaining here for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And with it, he'll take over the top spot on the leaderboard here on this Friday. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards. And it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 6 under for the tournament. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. This one working up the right side. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And that'll move him to 7 under par. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. I'll tell you, this is shaping up to be some kind of round. Birdies at 1, 2, and 3, and another good tee shot here at the fourth. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. This now 7 feet for his birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And that's going to move him to 8 under. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way.
It's been good driving so far. That ball bounces into the rough, so just the first fairway miss today.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's in a good spot, 126 yards left to the flag. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. Okay, just a little right of the flag on the front portion of this green and a birdie putt coming up. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. And that will likely leave an uphill approach for the second, the green that is one of the more difficult on the course. And that will do just fine. Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to remain at 8 under. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or vomit over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. This looks really good. drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. That's a good stroke. Doesn't quite get the reward of the eagle, but a birdie would be a nice consolation, right? Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. And he's worked it to 9 under par. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5-9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. But just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Tough to see any break in this, maybe slightly to the right, putting back up the hill, so gotta keep up the speed.
Nope. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. That will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1. Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back 9. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That one just gonna sneak on by. So that brushed in for par here at 11. That's going to keep this large lead right where it is. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This his second. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Sitting in the catbird seat right now after 2 perfect golf shots. Now this for an eagle. Oh, I'll tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in 2.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Got it there, but not quite on target. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. This one measures out to 15 feet. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Now this for another birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. A lot of these holes here at Bend and Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Nope. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain at -12. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly as a second to the par 5.
A little unlucky in that fairway bunker. Really not much you can do. Just get it out. And this is now a long hole. Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Chance now for another birdie. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And this will be a second round score of 64. That is very well done. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36.